Woo! Come on, thumb, get it together. Oh, what a beautiful day for a ride on the Gen3 KLR 650. Woo! I really hope you guys can hear me, and we're actually headed for some tree cover. We have ridiculous winds right now. I went across some roads that had open fields to the east, and definitely was doing like a full race tuck lean just to try to keep the KLR upright. So hopefully we can find some cover where we don't get just all wind noise. I suppose this would help a little bit. So it is December 16th and about 24 degrees, and that is Fahrenheit. We're here in Wisconsin, and that means we're just barely below freezing. Still not bad with my gear on. I have a heated vest on, but I think honestly it probably is dead by now because I sort of forgot to charge the power bank. My new leather heated gloves, these I actually purchased myself. Definitely made more for motorcycling. Not all that impressed as far as the heat goes, though. A little disappointed in that. And we're also testing out the, hold on, Lexx pipe, which honestly I'm kind of underwhelmed at the amount of sound that it puts out. However, the sound that it puts out is good, but definitely glad that I'm able to get out and do a little bit of riding. Generally in Wisconsin here, most of us don't do a whole lot of road riding this late into the season. I believe I was on the Tenere somewhere around this time last year, but that was off-road, which obviously you're moving a little bit slower, and don't get quite so cold because you're warming yourself up by trying to keep the bike upright on the ice. But this year, actually up until a couple days ago, there's some ice right there. Ew. I was thinking that we were going to have a really nice early snowmobile season, but then I checked the forecast a couple days ago, and there were 2 50-degree days right in a row, and one of them said like 100% chance of rain showers, and that turned into some pretty mean storms, actually. We were down in the basement last night, which usually I don't do very often. Most of the time I'm not really all that worried about a storm, but it sounded like it was going to be pretty bad. Everything made it through okay till the next morning, other than the power. We were without power, I think, since at least 6 a.m. this morning. We had the gas fireplace. I don't know why I can't talk today. The gas fireplace going, and I started a fire in the real fireplace. And after we got that all set up, I figured since we got all that rain, I might as well get out here and enjoy the freshly cleared off roads and the beautiful winter majesty here in Wisconsin, or the not so beautiful majesty here with all the partially snow-covered dead foliage. But honestly, I think there is a bit of beauty to it. And any day you can get out on I always want to say old KLR. I think I'm just going to call it old KLR, even though it's the newest bike that I own. But any day you can get out on the old KLR for a rip is a good day. Yeah, I don't know. These look like a really nice glove. They feel really nice. They're really kind of expensive. I think they're like $160. I'm not really sure what got into me that I actually stuck the money into them. But I don't know. My hands aren't cold, but they're definitely not hot. The Sabat Heat ones that I had on the other day, which are not a motorcycle glove by any means as far as a protection standpoint, those actually burned my hands. Woo. And that was on a 50-degree day. I've worn them quite a bit since, and they're really nice for plowing. But these, man, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not all that impressed. And they're on the hottest setting, so I don't know what's up with that. The Lexx pipe doesn't really seem like it adds much power, at least not that I can tell. I guess I shouldn't say that, though. I don't know, maybe it does a little bit. I think probably just like a little bit of low-end power. And I mean, you say you're adding power, and I mean, anything that's even just a little bit noticeable is obviously kind of nice. Is that camera dead already? Oh, still good. I really just added it for the sound anyhow, so I'm not too worried about it. I could take, I think, one of the tips out and still have a spark arrestor. It's a tunable exhaust system, and I might look into doing that, but I don't know. I really was just looking for a little bit better sound. I wasn't necessarily looking for ear-splitting thunder. if I want that effect, I can definitely take out the T7. That's a bit loud. Yeah, one thing I'll say is these gloves kind of, I don't know, bunch up on me or something. They're probably a little bit smaller and just a hair too small compared to what I should have. But they only had, I think, a medium and an extra large, so that didn't work out so well. Extra large probably would have been too big. I don't know why you guys care about my sizing. I'm sure you don't. But I don't know, they feel a little weird. And I mean, they're kind of a big winter glove, I guess. So doing some kind of tedious work, I suppose, really isn't, whoa, that's ice, what they're meant for. Oh boy. Did not want to test the crash bars out today. Definitely glad to have them on compared to just a regular set of winter gloves, mostly just for the protection standpoint. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not overwhelmed. Whoa, is that broken? Can't tell what this is. Yep, broken. Totally lost my train of thought there. I'm sure you guys aren't all that interested. No, wait, well, now I got it back again. I'm just not, for 160 or whatever they were, I'm just not all that impressed, I guess. I mean, they seem decent, but I was really hoping they would be a little bit warmer than that. Although, I guess, maybe you don't really need to ride a motorcycle in anything less than 24 degrees. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the other thing that we're out here testing is probably my most favorite thing that I will ever do to the Gen 3. And that is the J&S Engineering non-dampened lowering foot peg brackets. I absolutely love these things. I completely forgot about them until I stood up, and oh my gosh, it didn't really even dawn on me at first until I got to thinking about, I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off the pegs. Oh, that's right, I put J&S lowering, non-dampened lowering brackets on here. I should probably be a little less enthusiastic, a little more concerned about the ice. But these things are definitely a must-have for any Gen 3 owner that plans on riding off-road. And the reason I say that is because if you're gonna ride off-road, you gotta stand up. I don't know how many years I rode my Gen 2 without standing up, and this is much easier on your back and much easier to control the bike. You feel a lot less of the shifting around that stuff like sand or possibly ice makes the bike do, and you're able to throw it around a bit more easily than if you were sitting on it, and it throws you around a heck of a lot less. So definitely something that, yikes, I would put on your short list. What are we running at with the Thermobob? 176. Not surprised by that. Ah, what a beautiful day for a ride. I am so glad that I made it out here. Kind of felt a little bad leaving the wife at home with the little guy and having to tend to the fire. Certainly glad I had some wood chop. Probably gonna go home and chop some more wood. Really hope you guys can hear me and it's not all just garbledy, terrible noise. I think actually part of the reason that I can't quite enjoy my Lexx sound system. We'll go with sound system. The reason that I can't quite enjoy it is that there's just so much friggin' wind noise with this crazy whatever it is that we've got moving through here. I did forget to put my earplugs in, but I figured, I'm not going to be going that fast. What do I need earplugs for? Well, I'm only doing 40, but the wind's doing like probably 40, 50 as well. Wow, I wonder if this was all from yesterday. Yikes, I bet it was. They got that cut down quick if it was. It almost must have been, though. No, could they really done that fast? I did see one whole, was it a south wall of trees on a road that was all pushed over? No, they must be logging this. Oh, look at the deer running. Yeah, well, I don't know why I say that to you guys. You can't see them. Maybe you can. That one is cooking. Yeah, I gotta say, my HWK gear is really keeping me pretty warm, honestly. When I first started wearing this stuff and did some reviews on it, I was almost kind of disappointed because it was so warm in the season, such a warm time of the season that I felt like I was never going to be able to wear it. But hey, look at me now. Definitely still something that I think you can wear around 70-degree day, but 60s, 50s, it's much more at home then. And of course I do have some layers underneath, but I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. It seemed like the little rubber I don't know what it is. I guess stick pad that's kind of between your legs. Seemed like that was coming apart. But other than that, I've really been nothing but happy with this stuff. For as cheap as it is, it seems like pretty good stuff. Really surprised that this camera on my face is still going. Generally, my Hero 4 always died just on the way to the trail that I wanted to record on. I thought today for sure with all the wind it would be dead. I've actually got a different setup that I'm going to try to run this winter on the sled, where I pull the battery out of it actually and just run, where is it, on this side I guess, on one of these sides. There's a microphone adapter, which is the $50 one that you got to run for the Hero 4, or the Hero 4, the Hero 5 and up. Why did they always put stop signs so far back that you wouldn't be able to see traffic coming? And the moon's out. Not that that had anything to do with the conversation that was already ongoing, but anyway, red, white, and blue hay bales. That's kind of cool. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the mic adapter. It's got a pass-through on it that I think I can hook, hopefully, a little magnetic USB cable to, and just run down into a power port inside of my coat, so I don't have to worry about changing batteries all the time. That should really make cold weather videos a lot nicer to make. See if the river's froze. Oh no. Well, yeah, I suppose it wouldn't be out with all that rain. It looks a little swollen actually. I think actually there's been a couple years that I've got at least 1 or 2 rides in on a sled already. Usually take a pretty early trip up to the UP to ride, but I don't think they really have enough snow either. Have enough snow to ride, I think, just not enough to warrant the 3-hour trip up there. 6-hour round trip. Oh, on a beautiful evening. Haven't been paying attention, but I don't think I've seen any lights on here too. I think there's quite a few people around here that don't have any power. I actually hooked my trailer up to my truck last night. Was kind of concerned that, especially with the snow being melted away and there being some ice, that it would get blown around pretty easily, and I don't know if it would have, but I definitely slept a lot better knowing that it was attached to the truck. Holy wind. Wow, what a beautiful day. As the 20-degree wind whistles past my ears in the helmet here. And my toes are getting cold. I was actually going to wear my winter boots and sort of forgot and put my motorcycle ones back on. Oh well. You guys still there? You're still there. Alright, well thanks for hanging with me if you're still here. I'm gonna get home and warm my toes up by that nice fire that hopefully my wife's been stoking for me. If you guys get out and ride when it's this cold, make sure and let me know down in the comment box below. And if you think I'm a fool and out of my mind, then let me know that down there too. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe, stay swanky. If you want to see more videos like this every weekend when there's not salt on the roads, then hit the subscribe button and click the bell after you subscribe, so you know anytime I put one of these videos out. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, stay safe, stay swanky. Get out and enjoy this beautiful world anytime you can. You never know how many days you've got left on this beautiful planet, so make sure you make them count. Get out and enjoy them. Or stay home with your family, enjoy them. That's good too. Which way do we want to go? The purple sky looks good over here.